Hey guys, what's up? I'm Priyanka and welcome to the Football Fanspire, a talk show that brings you everything about football through the fans and for the fans. On this week's episode, we're going to be talking about two very exciting derby matches. Of course, we're going to be talking to the fan panelists, getting their views about their teams, and of course, the predictions. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be football banter. So stick around and you'll have an amazing time watching an amazing discussion about the favorite game, football. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And yes, you can also comment live if you're watching it on YouTube or Facebook. So, without further ado, let's get right into the show. Our first segment for today, we'll be talking about the South Indian Derby of the ISL between Chennai and Bengaluru FC. Of course, as you saw it on screen. And now let's get in our fan panelist for today. So yes, we have Kush for Bengaluru FC and Prasanna for Chennai. Welcome to the show, guys. How are you doing? Kush, you're on mute.
Welcome. I'm good. I'm looking forward to the game eagerly, and hope to have one on our rivals today. We haven't won. We haven't won since 2019, the 18-19 season. Chennai last season, one game we lost, one game we drew. So hopefully we can beat them this time.
Yes, I'm pretty sure y'all are both excited for the match as well. Kush, coming to you, let me take this opportunity to make this kind of joke and ask you, are you Kush about Bengaluru's performance so far in the ISL this year?
The first two games haven't been so good. The new player Christian Opseth has to still get adjusted with BFC's, like the way of play and all. And today they've taken him out and they've put in our old player Deshaun Brown. So I am expecting more goals today.
Okay, I believe you'll be looking for the first win after those two draws, right?
Yeah, I am looking for the first one.
And Prasanna, so as y'all are currently unbeaten and somewhere around the 5th, 6th position, that's pretty good considering the win and the draw. So how are you feeling going into the match? Are you confident about getting a win? How do you expect the play to go today?
Actually, I felt disappointed in the last game because I felt it was 2 punch dropped against Kerala. Because leaving aside that penalty alone, in the first few minutes we started off like a train. I think in those few opportunities, if maybe one had gone in, it would have set up a very good encounter. But it didn't go that way. Sylvester missed a penalty. He's playing again today, and I think we can beat Bengaluru. I think defensively they're very strong. We have to, again, it's all on the likes of Rafael Crivellaro and Aniu Thapa to break the defense. And we know Isma, he had a very good first game. Second game, he was not great, but he was not bad also. But hopefully he can come into form this game. And I think it will be a very close game because we know Bengaluru are defensively very strong. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, yes, definitely some players to watch out for from your team. Last season's coach took you all to the finals and you all performed really well, which was pretty surprising and amazing to see as well. So in terms of, your new coach, how are you looking at the tactics that he'll be using for tonight's match?
I'm kind of looking at the same 4-2-3-1 standard 4-2-3-1, but I like the way he's integrated Deepak Tangri into this team. I was actually wanting to see Edwin Sidney because he played very well, but Deepak Tangri coming in, it's a very good thing. First game he had a few moments, but he was rash and he was making some unnecessary tackles and whatnot. Last game he actually played very well. And another thing I liked about Shabal also was first game he gave good minutes to Rahim Ali as well, taking off Sylvester and putting in Rahim Ali, and I think he had a decent game. Like he got into some good positions and he combined with Chante really well. And apart from the finishing aspect, which we kind of lacked in the first game and towards the last match where we could have killed the game, I felt Rahim Ali had a good game. And Regan, And Regan Singh has been good. Last game he was very good, and defensively shaky here and there, but it's only the early part of the season. Hopefully they'll come good. We all know about Ranilo Thapa, the way he's composed on the ball. He likes to drive forward and whatnot. Ismas had a good start. Changte, I want to see more from him in terms of finishing part. He's going up to the final third. He's brilliant, and then he panics. I'm not sure why that happens. Even last season, he started a bit iffy here and there, but towards the end of the season, he came back very well. And of course, Sylvester. Hopefully he comes to form. Hopefully comes to form, play and scores a goal. And like I said before, against Bengaluru's defense, strong defense. We have to keep wary of them, and obviously they have Sunil Chetri who has 5 goals against us. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Yes, definitely. As you mentioned, a lot of talent over there, and it needs to be utilized well. And your coach will obviously be looking to, take a little bit of time and integrate it properly into the team. So, talking about coaches, Khush, let me come to you and quickly ask you about what are your thoughts on the way your manager is going on with the game tonight? Because obviously he's been there for a couple of years with y'all, and there's that kind of stability at the core of your team. So, how is it in terms for you?
When it comes to Carlos Quadrat's managing, he did have a pretty difficult season last time. And before that, we got the cup when Albert Oka had left in between and he continued. So I think as of now, his managing isn't so great. Like, I mean, the past 2 games haven't gone so great. So he's made 3 changes today, and hopefully I'm expecting a good game of passing and more goals. Let's see. Most probably he will prove it to us today.
Okay, so you did mention expect a few more goals. So, how do you expect that to come through the three changes that your coach has made? Uh,
We got back our centre back, Rahul Beckenbauer. Okay, Rahul Beke. And then we've got Dimas, who will be starting today, and we've got Deshaun Brown. So I am expecting more of passing, as this team has won games together like properly, and it was just the 2 new players, Fran and Opseth, who had to still get adjusted with the squad. But as is the previous squad playing again today, I am expecting goals.
okay. And Prasanna, you did mention about Bengaluru's strong defense, but they did concede 2 early goals. If you go to see, in one of their draws. So the question is open to both of you. Is that debatable that Bengaluru FC does still have a strong defense?
They still do have a strong defense, but I can't say much because they did have 2 bad games where they did concede. But today, I think we can hold back.
And Prasanna, any inputs from
Yeah,
your end?
because like last season, like if I'm not mistaken, in the whole league campaign, they conceded only 9 goals, which is like 1 in 2 games basically. And even though we were scoring, we were conceding 2 goals a game. So compared to that, and they still have. It's not like they sold all of their defense. They still have Wanan, they still have Rahul Beke, and they still have like the core is still there. So I think they are still strong, but obviously not every game you're going to keep a clean sheet. You're going to make a few mistakes here and there, but when you're kind of set, you rarely make those mistakes. And I think we have to do very well to get through them. It's not just going to be passing through the middle; it has to be through the wings as well. It's about how effectively Regan Singh and Jerry effectively bomb forward from the right back and left back position, because we all know, like, if when you're playing against a good defensive side, it's not just enough going through the middle, because because that's what they want. Come to the middle, come and break us. The way how you break it is you effectively use your wingers. Isma, Chante on this side, and behind Regan and Jerry, both of them can cross the ball as well. So I'm looking forward
Yeah.
to see how they use the wings effectively against Bengaluru. And yeah, that's how I'm. We can go to the middle as
Okay.
well, because Rafael Crivellaro and Tapa, they're all creative players. But more than them, I'm looking forward to the wingers to deliver.
Mhm. Great, great. So, Prasanna, I believe you are a part of the fan club, right?
Yeah.
For the Chennai FC. Okay,
Yeah,
so can you give us a small insight about how is it during the matches? What are the emotions that runs through all the fans? How do you all watch it with all the passion and the culture? So a small
It's
short insight into that.
it's known as a Kaveri Derby. Sorry.
I'm like I'm here now, right in the United States, but at least there they're keeping like screenings and all. That even today there's a screening, and last two games screening have gone pretty well, and like obviously socially distanced and all, sanitized and
Hmm.
proper everything and all, but it was still a decent turnout. I'm not gonna lie, and today I'm expecting good numbers as well, and it is hard seeing from home because at this time we would be at the stadium at least 2 hours before. We'd be at the stadium, we'll be cheering, and players will come out for practice and whatnot. I'm sure it'll be the same for Bengaluru, and we have had some good banter in the past 2 years whenever they have come to Chennai or we have gone to the Kantirava. It's obviously been well and good. It's obviously like there is this banter thing, but it's all well and good only.
Yeah, yeah, pretty good.
Okay, that's good to know. You know that the derby is like alive, and the fans are the most important part of it, as we all know. Kush, and do you have any kind of rituals you do before a game? You know, like probably just wear your jersey, sit in a particular spot
We
as a
don't sit
fan.
in a particular spot. We all round up the West Block Blues. We do have like a pre-match ritual and a post-match ritual. Pre-match rituals are like we all round up, we all cheer for our club, we cheer for each and every player. And if there's any new people who have come into the crowd, we do teach them the chants and everyone vibes. And when it comes to Chennai and BFC's banter, it is pretty major because the way we abuse is intense. But I do miss those days. Hopefully, they come back soon. And yeah, that's how we are.
Great, great. So, your match predictions, it's gonna be soon. The match is coming up soon. So, what's the prediction of the scoreline? Kush,
Uh, I'm not on screen.
it's okay. We can hear
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
My predictions will be BFC 2, Chennai 1.
Okay.
And
And
and that'll
Prasanna,
be Deshaun Brown and I think Dimas or someone.
all right. Prasanna, your predictions for the scoreline?
Um, I'm more like kind of inclined towards a 1-1 draw because, as I said before, but I think Chennai might nick it 2-1 with Isma getting another and probably Jacob Sylvester scoring his first goal.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to you guys not scoring.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see.
All right. This has been an amazing talk and discussion with you all. Thank you so much, both Kush
Thank
and
you.
Prasanna. All the very
Thank
best
you.
to your teams. And yes, you can go off and prepare for the match and watch the match and cheer for your team. Thank you so much.
All the best,
Thank
mate. I
you.
hope you guys
All
lose.
the best.
Yeah. Hope Cabra doesn't play WWE again.
I hope he knocks down a few. See you.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. See you. Yeah.
Yes, and that was the ISL upcoming match, which will be now starting at 7:30. But don't go anywhere. We still have more in store for you. We have the best league in the world, the Premier League, as I always say. A very interesting London derby, which will be happening this weekend. So let's take a look at Spurs versus Arsenal. Yes, and there we have on screen Joshua for Arsenal, Arya for Spurs. Welcome to the show, guys. How are you doing?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
I'm
Priyanka.
doing good, doing good. How are
Are
you?
you all- I'm great. How are you? Great to know that you all are doing well. All right. So let me kick it off with the first question. Okay, Joshua, you can go first. Tell me in one line, why is your club the best club in London?
I mean, we have the best players as well. I mean, I don't know. I just want to say London is red always.
Okay. And Arya, quickly, why is your
Hmm.
club the best London club?
It's because we don't dream like this guy. We are the best. No. we are content with what we are.
Okay, and Ari, would you consider Arsenal your main rivals in the Premier League?
Yeah, I would because see, originally they were formed as a South London club. They moved into our territory. So yeah, they are our rivals. Like, you know, this is like India, Pakistan of Premier League. Not gonna lie.
Oh no. And Joshua,
Very
I
true,
believe it's
very
the
true.
same for you as
Yeah,
well,
when
right?
we switched to North London, and then we shared that territory, so it's obviously going to be a very big match and rivalry among us. So I think, yeah, India Pakistan would be a correct way to put it.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, I am not going to be doing any refereeing here today. I'm just going to host. I won't be, please, I don't want to be handing out any red or yellow cards. So, yes, so going into the first question to Arya, okay,
Mm,
you all were at the
yeah.
top of the table since
We
2014,
still
I
are.
guess, for a week. Yeah, and still are.
Yeah, yeah.
So, till the couple of matches this weekend. Just wait, okay. So,
All
how
right.
are you feeling? You mentioned you were feeling scared for your match against Chelsea. So, how are you feeling
Yeah,
now?
still scared. Still
Still scared?
nervous.
Why is that so?
It's not a very good position to be at top, all right? Because there's a saying, "What goes up must come down," and we don't want to come down. We want to stay up. Um, that's why it's all right. I don't want us to bottle the top position. I don't want that happening. We've done that enough now. So we have a serial winner out here. Jose Mourinho is a serial winner. I do have faith in him, and I have full faith in our players. I hope it goes the right way.
Okay, I was just waiting for you to say the word bottle because that and Spurs are always associated. Okay,
Well,
so
not after this year. Not after this year.
we'll see,
I
we'll
can
see,
guarantee you that. Yeah. We shall see. Yes.
we'll see. And Joshua, over to you. How disappointed are you as an Arsenal fan this season?
I mean, it is. I mean, we are 14th in the Prem right now, so it is disappointing because we are right down. We are in the second half of the table. You can't even see us there. But as you see, Arteta is new. I mean, he's just taken over the club. A year has become. It takes time to build a team to win the Premier League, and this time the Premier League is very different because of not having fans. It's like one game you're winning, you're on top. Next game you're losing, you're down. It's very unpredictable. So I don't know. I'll just say that much.
But a couple of teams in the Premier League seem to be doing really well without the fans also, Joshua. Why are you blaming it on the fans?
It's the fans are your 12th man if you go to see. Okay, they help you go ahead. The atmosphere is different. Home away. There's no home away this time, so it's just basically
Where was
playing training. Yeah. Go ahead.
where was your 12th man last season
Last
when
season there was a lot of.
Zaka did what he did? Zaka did what he did. What happened to your 12th man?
I mean, we are fans. We are going to be toxic as well. Like it's not every time Spurs. I mean, if Spurs lose, you see how the whole atmosphere changes as well. When they concede, when one goal you concede, then the whole atmosphere changes. Be like, what's happening? It's basically Arsenal fans, so we
Oh,
get.
that's true. That's true. But how did you react last year when I saw Troops he went he went balls when y'all had a losing spree. Fans were not coming in the stadium, and Zaka just threw the captaincy band and stuff like that.
I mean, it was really sad that to see Xhaka throwing away such a good thing. And I mean, it was sometimes I do regret being an Arsenal fan, but I mean that's what it is. You can't do anything. I still think that we are getting to it. Eventually, we will get to the top and play the Champions League someday. So I don't know. I think that's what we hope. All hope. We are being optimistic about it as well.
Uh,
Yeah, about that, I should congratulate both the teams for making it to the next round of the Europa.
Thank you.
thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah, it's not the
Rather, we
Champions
did it
League.
in a very dramatic way. Yeah,
Okay, we
yeah.
have.
Oh, okay. Spent
I
200
agree.
million and then it was blue.
No. I agree. I agree with you. London is blue, and it will be soon white, man. Vineet, wait for it. Your
Like
dominate. London
Chelsea.
has been dominated with red and blue, red and blue.
It's red and
Just
white,
hold
okay.
on,
Like blue is
hold on. No, yeah, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. Overall, London, I'll say it's blue. Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so that was quite a bit of banter. So getting down to talking about, the tactics and structure of the game. So Joshua, do you think that Arteta is, probably the cause of why the team isn't performing that well? You did mention giving him time, but there were rumors about Sari coming in as your new coach. So,
Oh, please,
um,
no, not sorry. I mean, he
okay,
did a good job with Chelsea. I mean, he did something with Chelsea, got them the Europa League finals and won it as well. But I mean, Arteta has been. I say he's been at the club. He knows more about the batch. He knows he plays for the batch. He shows he encourages people. I don't think we should blame Arteta. It's maybe the mentality right now. We don't have a creative mid, Mesut Ozil as well. If you go to say, I mean, we're missing him. We're missing him a lot. All the fans just love Mesut Ozil, and not seeing him play is just heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking. I wish he could. We do need some creativity in the mid. So I would say maybe slight Arteta's fault because he's playing a little bit defensive, but that's what he has right now in the squad depth. So it's more a lot of defense. So he will obviously play defensive.
definitely, Arsenal does look like it has problems to sort out. But coming on to you, Arya. So,
Hmm.
against the game against Chelsea last week,
Yeah.
y'all in
Yeah.
the first half, y'all did look, good in the attack. But however, Son and Kane didn't really come through with any goals. But in the second half,
Yeah.
again, there was a kind of defensive shape that you could see. So, how do you
Hmm.
think Spurs are going to line up going into the clash against Arsenal?
Uh, Against Arsenal, see, it's really hard to say in these derby matches, all right, because first of all, there's bias. Okay, so because of bias now, my mind stops working. So I cannot say, I cannot predict the score, I cannot do anything. I don't know who will play, what will happen. I just know I want to win, all right. And form doesn't matter in the North London derby, it's the result.
Arya, can
Yeah,
I ask you
yeah,
one thing? Can I ask you one
yeah,
thing?
sure. Yeah.
Jose Mourinho said that Kane is injured in training. Okay, in
Hmm.
training, he's not. I mean,
Hmm.
if he was injured during a game, we would understand that he's actually had an injury. He said
Hmm.
he's injured during training. So, do you
Hmm.
think he's playing mind games to like get it, like not get
I'll
us
tell you
prepared for
what will
Kane?
happen. I'll tell you what will happen.
Yeah, yeah,
Everyone will
go.
enter the ground. Everyone will enter the ground, and there will be a smoke machine right beside the entrance. For Kane and Regulon, the smoke machine will be turned on, and they'll rise from the smoke. That's what's gonna happen.
I mean,
Regulon
Jose Mourinho
assists,
is
Kane scores.
he's
This is
he's
what's
been
gonna happen.
he's been doing this even for the United game. He's like Son's injured, Son's injured. Out of the blue, Son's back and
Did
he
he?
scores all. Yeah, he
No,
was
he didn't.
injured. He didn't say, but he removed him off during the halftime of the previous game, and the
Acha,
whole
हाँ, yeah.
injury crisis having on the.
Hmm. That was speculation, though.
So
Rumors
that
नहीं
is
थे,
the whole
just a
thing.
speculation.
I think
हाँ, no,
Kane
no,
will
I don't
start.
think
So
he's.
take him in FPL.
Definitely. He's still in my FPL. Kane and Son don't move. Kane and Son do not move. Priyanka knows this. Last time we spoke about FPL, right?
Yes, but they
Yeah.
didn't do anything great the last match,
And,
got no points from them.
Do
But
you think
yeah,
we should
that's
let's
true.
remove? Like they have a lot of hard fixtures after this.
No, no. I think.
They have a
I think
Liverpool away after that, and I guess there are few in the after 2 weeks is Liverpool
I won't
away.
remove. I won't remove them. They give me security in fantasy.
Okay, so you did mention that they will always be there. That means you expect them to score. But why do you think they failed against Chelsea? Like there was not much of an attack happening, as I mentioned in the second half also.
I'll tell you why didn't we manage to score. I think what Mourinho was intending to do was have the ball throughout the game till the 80th minute, not do anything at all, and at the end just score one goal, go home happy. That's what दिखने में तो ऐसा लग रहा था. Game plan is that. But if people saw the match, you could see how Lo Celso one wrong pass is all it took for 1 point. If he would have passed it to Regulon, something could have happened. There was a 50-50 chance that Reguilon could have scored or crossed the ball to Kane. I think he was running from the right. Something could have happened. One wrong pass is all it takes. Yeah. So I think that was the
All
Very
game
right.
true.
plan. To just score one goal at the very end.
Hmm. Joshua, you're agreeing to that. But let's talk about your attacking this season. It's in shambles.
Oh, Abba, what do I do for
Yes.
them? I
No,
mean,
no goals
last
from there. What's happening? What's happening with the attack?
I see.
Abba who?
I was.
Abba what?
Yeah. Aubameyang.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah. That's all gone.
that's still there. It's still there, man. So
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure he's going to score against Spurs. So actually, if you go to see, Aubameyang has been, I don't know what to say. He's been started centrally also, and he's still having no goals. We have the final pass, but we don't have the finish. I have no idea what is happening. Like we've tried so much. Like even against in the Wolves game, if you see, we dominated the second half. We started attacking after we were down, continuously attacking. But the final finish was not happening. Like if you say parking the bus, as yeah, that is a key factor. Having like five defense in, like everyone defending, that is one thing. But you have to have someone to score, and I'm pretty sure Abba will get back to it. It's just a phase right now. So surely he'll score at least like 13, 14 goals eventually.
The
An Arsenal
saddest, the
fan.
saddest part is the saddest part of your attack is for the upcoming matches that
Nicola Pepe.
Nicola Pepe is not playing. That's so
Oh my
sad.
God, he's been phenomenal. He's actually been
Uh,
phenomenal in Europa. I'm going to say Europa. Going to start it to Europa. If you see yesterday's game,
Why am
also
I say,
he's
why
good.
why no no why did I say this was if
I
Pepe
know you're
was
being
playing.
sarcastic and taking a red and going. I understand. But trust me, you give him time, he'll get you out. But now he's not playing, so I can't say anything about that as well. But
I
he's been
wish he
playing
Okay.
really
played.
well in Europa, so I'm not going to like put him out there. He's been playing
Right.
really well.
Whom are you all playing against Europa? Whom are you playing against Europa? Can you
Dude, y'all
pronounce
lost
the
to
name
some
of the team?
Antwerp. Y'all lost to some Antwerp team
Huh.
that didn't even get recognized by Google. Like I don't know what do I say.
Did you see the last match last night?
Yes, yesterday.
Arsenal के
Yesterday.
पहले
Oh my
हाँ.
god.
If you see
That was
Europa,
3-3.
Europa group stages is just an experimental place for Mourinho. He has never played Højbjerg, Lo Celso, and Ndombele together in one midfield. He did that last night. It's all experiments. कोई कोई काम करते हैं, कोई कोई नहीं करते हैं. Antwerp के against it
Okay,
didn't
guys.
work. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yes, I
sorry,
shall
sorry.
have
All
to
right.
bring out the yellow card and pause your banter over here. So, Joshua, if you can quickly give me your predictions for the game, quickly.
Okay, I'm going to be optimistic and say 3-1 Arsenal.
And Arya, just give it a shot. Your predictions.
Same. 3-1 Spurs.
All right. And now I have a little comment put up. Anyone wants to answer to it?
Arsenal after Wenger are not even ending up fourth. Mm, I mean, we are not Liverpool to wait 30 more years to win a title. So I mean, it will it will take another 5 years, I would say,
Yeah, Summer.
within that.
Summer. Liverpool took 30 years. It's Arsenal, man. Give them more time. What are you doing?
Give them less
Give
time,
them at
bro.
least
What
60.
you all are talking about titles, dude? Your trophy cabinet. Oh my god. Do I have a trophy cabinet here?
Joshua,
Oh,
y'all went from the
dude, you
invincible
all
to
are
the
okay.
invisible.
Okay, invincible.
Invincible
Okay,
to
invincible.
invisible.
Okay, at least we
Invisible.
have that. We have that. You all don't have a trophy cabinet. I'll show you my cabinet. It has more trophies than yours.
Ah, sure.
Please,
Sure.
please, come on, dude. Come on. That is the truth about. Okay,
We
you all will
don't
win
need
today.
trophies.
This year, this year.
We
Okay,
don't
okay,
need
okay.
trophies to show
I'll
how
count
good we
Audi.
are.
I'll count Audi Cup as a trophy for you.
Hmm.
Keep it. One
Hmm.
nice cup is there.
Hmm.
Enjoy that, bro. Other than that, I can't see any
Yeah.
other trophies.
I am
We still
All
enjoying
have
right.
the
a
FA Cup.
good
We still have
gameplay.
the FA Cup, man. We still have the FA Cup.
I am
See,
enjoying a
listen,
good
listen,
gameplay
listen.
consistently.
You watch consistent gameplay. We'll take trophies. Okay, we'll see what is
हाँ,
greater.
take no.
Game trophies.
Okay, I will take this chance to butt in, guys. As much as I'm
Hmm.
enjoying the batter, we have to wrap up the show. So, Joshua,
All right.
describe Spurs in 2 words quickly.
I can't say.
Say
Two
it.
words.
I know what
I
he wants
mean,
to
like
say.
no trophies, but like let it be. I don't want to
Okay, no
hurt them more.
trophies. 2 words for Spurs is no trophies. And Arya, you describe Arsenal in 2 words very quickly.
I'll take three. I'll take three. Invincible to
Okay.
invisible.
Sure,
All
sure.
right.
Let's go there.
And we'll end the show on that note with some very interesting words from both Joshua and Arsenal. Thank you so much, guys, for being on the show. It was amazing. I've had a lot of fun listening to y'all, and
Thank you,
all the
Priyanka.
best for the games.
Thank you,
Let's
Priyanka.
see how it
Thank you
goes.
so much.
You're an optimistic lot, obviously. So all the best.
He
And
is. I'm realistic.
all
That's
right,
what you have to do.
that's it. That's it,
All right.
guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming on the Fanspire. Bye, guys.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Of course, that was a very interesting discussion. I bet you all enjoyed the football banter. But it's time for the show to end. I'd like to thank all our fans for tuning in. A big thank you to all the fan panelists for joining us today. It's been amazing. I've had an amazing time. Hope we can do this next week again. A big shout out to Bounced and Chups for being so amazing and sponsoring the video and the show. Also, shout out to the Fanspire team. Thanks to all of you. Good night. See you next week. Same channel, same time. Bye, guys.